I want to analyze one wrestler before we start. You've heard of Drake Maverick, right? You heard he got fired, right?
Yeah.
So
He's
he's
not
in this.
really fired.
I don't know what's going on. So Drake Maverick, well, basically, I think they have 90 days till they really are gone. I don't know how it goes. But Drake Maverick, he's basically, they did a Cinderella story line with him, basically saying he has to win this Cruiserweight Championship. First match, back then, he lost to Jake Atlas with a wheelbarrow pin, 1, 2, 3, lost. And then later on his match, he was saying, "Oh, I'm finished, it's done." And people are like, don't get up. People are like, don't get upset, Drake. It's not over. Jake Atlas said he believed in him. And then Drake won his match against Tony Nese. Then later on, he faced Kushida, rolled him up 1, 2, 3, and then he had a triple threat match. That was a pretty interesting match.
Huh.
Basically, he hit Jake Atlas hit Drake Maverick with the wheelbarrow 1, 2, 1, 2, but Kushida broke it up. Kushida at the end, basically Drake hit him with his finishing move. I don't know what he calls it, a bulldog off the top rope, 1, 2, and he breaks up and then he's like, "Kushida, come on, man!" He's like that. But the end, Kushida hit his surfboard on Jake Atlas, and then all of a sudden, basically, where Drake's out, he crawls on top. The referee goes 1, 2, 3. The referee missed because basically he tapped out. Who tapped out? Jake Atlas tapped out to Kushida. But then after the match, they're backstage, and Drake says, "This isn't fair. Kushida, you should be in it." Kushida's like, "No, win the. I want to see you become Cruiserweight champion." And then Drake, because he's getting cheered, I think they're making Drake a babyface. It sounds like because of the
Yeah.
story WWE's doing. So basically, Drake says if he wins, he's going to give his first shot to Kushida. They shake hands, and that's the end of that. And then now the other ones will just go rapid fire. Phantasma says he's looking forward to facing Drake next week for the title.
Yeah.
Charlotte will defend her title at NXT's In Your House against Takeover In Your House against Io Shirai and Rhea Ripley. Kurt Angle's talking to Thatcher about tonight's main event. Gargano in the ring. Gargano beats a jobber, makes him tap out. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what WWE likes to do. Have jobbers in it. But one thing I got to say about WWE, they're doing a little bit better now. They have a fucking shitload of people in their, like, their fans and stuff. And I can hear the cheers and stuff. So maybe that's the way WWE's saying, we got to get those fans back to watching us, because I don't think WWE like doing it with empty arenas. They probably watched AEW get those ideas, didn't they? WWE?
Yeah.
But they have some thing as a sneeze guard or whatever you call it. But you can't give the fans 5 things. But it's not fans. It's not fans. It's basically it's just NXT wrestlers or talent. So Yim after the match, basically Mia Yim and Keith Lee do a promo mocking Gargano and Candice LeRae with their "What's for Dinner" thing, and then they have Gargano's pizza delivered by Tegan Knox, and it's just one slice of pizza. And Keith's like, "Hey, why is there only one slice of pizza? We're supposed to eat food." And Yim's like, "Oh, we're just like Candice. We'll just get takeout." But of course, Candice LeRae always makes the food. All right. Imperium Tag Team Champions, I don't care. Shotzi Blackheart versus Raquel Gonzalez. Shotzi Blackheart loses to Raquel Gonzalez. Tegan helps her friend at the match. Then they have Io Shirai and Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair and her tag team partner, Chelsea Green. And the winner of the match, Charlotte Flair. She pins Io Shirai after Io accidentally knocked Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley looked pretty pissed off. Gargano says at TakeOver he will face Keith Lee. And next week, Candice LeRae will go one-on-one with Mia Yim. Then we have Kurt Angle and Riddle in the back, shaking hands and stuff. Adam Cole demands to William Regal that Velveteen Dream should go to, but William Regal says that if Velveteen Dream, Adam Cole's making William Regal say, "I'll give him one more shot, but if he loses, and you guys pick the location," well, that's what William Regal said, "I'll pick the location. Velveteen Dream can never go for a title shot as long as Adam Cole's champion." So something tells me Dream's going to win at the next pay-per-view, because Adam Cole's the longest reigning champion. Time for him to lose the title now, right?
Yeah.
Do you like the Velveteen Dream?
Or
Ciampa beat
is it alright?
Jobber after the match. Scarlett basically comes out looking at Ciampa smiling and basically Karrion Kross says he's looking forward to the match and he's gonna just they're gonna fight the pay-per-view. And then it's Matt Riddle versus Timothy Thatcher with Kurt Angle. Crazy thing in that match, basically. Timothy Thatcher got kicked right in the face so hard like this, and he was spitting out he had teeth in his mouth, in his hand. Gave it to Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle took it. But at the end, basically, Thatcher was bleeding everywhere and stuff. So basically, the referees just say, wipe yourself off with a towel. He did. And he ended up winning the match by choking out, just like what Moxley did, choking out Brody Lee. Basically, Thatcher choked out Matt Riddle. He was passed out. And Thatcher's the winner, and that's the end of NXT.
Huh.
Let's see if there's any WWE news before, because I could just link these all together. All right, I'm going to look at Raja. Nah, I don't think people are going to care about if I talk about Ricochet, will they? Oh, there's something from the Hacker. This can go from with NXT in here. So the Hacker who appears on Smackdown, they're starting to think it could be here's a message. I will see you this Friday on Smackdown. My guess the Hacker could be Ali. I think it might be Ali. Mustafa Ali. How about you? Who do you think the Hacker is?
Yeah, I can see that.
That would make more sense. It can't be Ronda Rousey, right?
I don't know.
Anything more for wrestling?
What?
One more thing, and that's it. So a wrestler was injured apparently on the show. Next week's Raw. Kairi Sane was actually hurt during a singles match against Nia Jax. Court states that Sane sustained a cut on her head while outside the ring, and a bout was temporarily stopped so the on-site medical team could attend to her. They resumed the match shortly after. No word is how Sane is. Wow. She missed some action at the tail end of 2019 due to concussion suffered. Wow, this is a sign that Nia Jax actually injures people, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably a bit. I don't see anything more for wrestling. Oh, update on Samoa Joe, last one, and that's it. So, according to Wrestling Observer, this is where I got the source, W superstar Samoa Joe is still waiting to be medically cleared for action after sustaining a concussion while filming a commercial for the company. Really? Injured on a commercial? Fuck. The former United States champion has had a bad string of injuries since moving up to the main roster, with this most recent mishap being the second concussion he suffered in the last months. He has been frequently used as a commentator for Monday Night Raw, a position he excels at greatly. He's pretty good at the commentary. Do you think he is, Joe?
Yeah.
Do you think you see him doing that as his future job, or do you see him become world champion?
I don't think he's done yet, but
yeah,
I think he become commentary.
All right, and the last one. This is a spoiler, and then it's your next. Okay. A current NXT star, Matt Riddle, is set to make jump to the Blue Brand Friday Night Smackdown. According to multiple sources, there has been plans to have moved Riddle to Smackdown since before WrestleMania, but were put on hold discussions, I think, about moving him again a few weeks ago. Riddle is set to face, he already faced Thatcher and lost, so wow, that's probably his last match, facing Thatcher, because you're going to see him on SmackDown. Watch out, Brock Lesnar, he's coming after you.
Maybe he's the Hacker.
Maybe he's the Hacker, yeah. All right, that's it for rest WWE.